Hey guys, episode 25.
1934.
Episode 62 of Indie Review. Today we have the Power Ranger Jungle Fury, the transforming line. This is the first time that Bandai started the changing of the mode for Jungle Fury, having the deluxe and the so-called transforming versions. The transforming versions, we'll say it right now, they do not work on the deluxe versions at all. These are completely different.
You have to buy the transforming Jungle Pride in order for them to work with.
The transforming line, they had, the first wave was the elephant, the bat, and the shark. Then they made, and also the Jungle Pride Megazord separately. Then they made, like the bazooka that they had, it was a kind of random Zord. The wolf, the lion, and chameleon. And then the final one was the Vinyl Steel Megazord. But here is the elephant and the bat. You know, articulation-wise,
Limited.
very limited. You can't really do it.
Nose doesn't move, the horns don't move, there's just stuff like that. It's not even, it does have a tail, but it's painted on.
It's not like the tail that you had in the regular version. And the bat, well,
It can move its wings forward and back, but there's less articulation because, again,
these are the transforming ones, not the deluxe version. And we have tried it that these do not work with the deluxe at all because
they're slightly small.
Smaller by like a few inches, not by much, but they're actually smaller. So they cannot fit on the deluxe version of the Jungle Pride and the Jungle Master Megazord.
And here we have the Jungle Pride with Bat Power. That's basically the only transformation you could do with the Jungle Pride Megazord and the transforming.
The thing is that like since like we said smaller, you can see right here.
It's not really connecting correctly.
It looks like it is, but it's actually not. But other than that, you know, this is actually what you can get, but you're not gonna get much with it. You can see that the Jungle Pride actually has all the connected pieces, so as you can tell, you need the deluxe ones connected to the deluxe versions. Alteration wise, the Japanese one, they get the deluxe versions of every single of the auxiliary Zords. The only difference is that ours is transforming, so you can see it's smaller, and the movements are actually restricted.
Yeah, there's only one movement on the American version, while the Japanese version has like 3 points of movement.
The bat, it does do this, but in the Japanese version, these fins actually fold back and forth. They can do up and down.
You can also move the head a little bit on the Japanese.
But you can't move the head on this one. But it does look nice. The elephant, of course.
The Japanese mold is still different compared to the elephant Zord's mold. Basically, the nose was changed. It had much more paint inside the nose. The ball was a lot bigger because the mold was originally bigger. The horns were the same way. You may not remember it being orange, but it was orange on him. The feet were also different too. While on the US one they carved out the save on plastic, the Japanese one is a full leg mold, and the tail wasn't just painted on, it was actually fully assembled. While the transforming one it does transform pretty much the exact same way as the original Japanese deluxe. It still will not fit on deluxe.
You need the transforming one to go to the transforming one, and the deluxe one with the deluxe one. Just get the deluxe versions, because the transforming ones, it's an alteration. It's an alteration if you can't really get all the English, the deluxe versions. But other than that, there's no reason why you can't just get the Japanese version, because they are actually released in Asia right now. They're pretty cheap. They're not gonna run you like about $80 anymore, but they'll run you about 40 to 60. So that's a good price comparison compared to back in the day when these games were going for like 80, 90 ships. So join us next week for Jared's Lion Zord and Camille's Communion Zord of Jungle Fairy. Rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next week. But what's really funny is that Zords actually released the exclusive that had the Jungle Pride Transformer version and all the auxiliary Zords that can combine with the Jungle Pride. It's something that Bandai tried, but I guess the whole gimmick didn't really work out well, I guess.
I don't get why they just didn't release the deluxe one. What was the issue?
They already released 2 of the deluxe versions already, and
I was like, well, just release them in a pack. Was it that hard?
just like how Dino Thunder did it, they could have done that too, because
Yeah, the Jungle Pride could have came with the elephant first. The Jungle Master could have came with
The bat.
And Saidaio, the Rhino Steel Megazord could have came with the
Shark.
wolf. The shark or wolf or both. I don't know.
they could have done a pack with the.
Well, they could have had a pack with all the deluxe sets.
So yeah, join us next week for Jared's Lion Zord and Communion Zord. You know, I'm just gonna call him Melee, okay? Because he's
No, just like Camille's Chameleon Zord. Camille's.